Hey Scorpios, welcome to Turn Heal. Welcome to the place where we turn heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Welcome to your reading for September. I don't know if I'll continue with the monthly readings, but we'll see. Anyway, luck here. Peace. All right, let's go. I come to you, Holy God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Scorpio Collective needs to know for September? Oh. All right, baby, but that was too many cards. All right. Somebody's working on rebuilding themselves, taking themselves out of a path. That's not what I meant to say, but taking themselves out of a cycle is what I want to say. But it almost feels like they're plucking themselves out of a path and putting themselves in another path. That's what I feel like. It's strategic. That's why. Okay. I feel like someone is picking things apart. This feels very analytical. I love it. So we have the Queen of Cups coming through. I feel like someone is feeling their way through it. Okay. Because there's a lot of things that might be bullish around. So someone has no choice but to feel their way through this conflict or chaos or whatever the case is. There's a situation, it seems like somebody is keeping themselves calm amidst a lot of energy. I don't know if it's complete chaos, but it's a lot of energy around this person. This could be you or someone else. Now, someone could be serving as an anchor for someone who's carrying this energy as well. That's for some of you guys. Or, okay, all right, leave it there. Some of you guys, you might be experiencing a little bit of a delicate situation. See, I don't want to say it's chaos. It can be a conflict, but I don't think it's completely chaotic. It might be to other people, but I don't think it is to you. So maybe it is not an actual, but maybe it would feel like a storm or a tornado to somebody. But for you or for whoever this Queen of Cups energy, it's like it's being eerily calm despite this. Eerily calm. Other people might be witnessing you experience this situation and say, "Whoa, you really kept your calm there. How'd you do that? I would have lost my ish if I was surrounded by all of this. How'd you do it?" Oh, wow. So your true nature, wow, this is really coming through. What the heck? Your true nature is shining right now. I feel like there's a lot of people involved, or even if it's just between you and someone else, and there's another person witnessing you experience this madness. It's madness. It's something that's not cool. Okay. And then you're blowing the whistle. It's like people probably thought maybe while someone else might have gotten swept away in this, you not only stayed calm in this situation, you then neutralize the situation on top of that. Someone is amazed by how you did that. And it feels very feminine how it's done. Like, it's not like, "Hey, you shut up, everybody calm down." It's not like that. It's like, hey, it's like a stillness. It's a quiet stillness that affected the energy. A lot of fire, but then your water comes in and douses all the fires around you. Okay. Anyway, this is very admirable to someone. Or you might be looking at it like, "Damn, I did that." All right. Hangman. Someone is looking at you differently because of this. They're recognizing your stillness. Maybe some of you guys might have showed up like this, and maybe showed up like you weren't well equipped. But once they see the level of calmness that you actually have, see, this calmness might have been misread or misinterpreted by someone. They might have looked at this calmness like being meek. They didn't see the power, the feminine power that someone possessed. Not saying that they didn't respect feminine power. They didn't recognize your power as divine. I want to say divine feminine power, because it's not loud power. It's a very quiet, still power. It still commands respect without being braggadocious. Now, I don't know if that's how you always show up, but at least in whatever this conflict is, that's how you showed up. And someone saw that and they're like, that was pretty powerful what they did there. That it showed a level of depth to you. Wow, someone is like kind of blown away. I feel like someone is blown away, like, whoa, okay. I didn't realize they had that much depth, or they're more equipped than I thought they were. They're more emotionally intelligent than I thought they were, or more, they can handle people better than I thought they could. You know, it's something like that where you might have been underestimated and now they're seeing the true nature of your power, the subtlety of your power. Wow. Okay. See, I don't know if some of you guys had a mask. We have that 9 of Wands. It came out in reverse, but I just want to show it up right. I don't know if some of you guys had a mask or you were viewed as this. I'm not sure. This is general, so it can go either way. It can apply in different ways. Either way, there's a perception of a wrong perception of someone, and then someone seeing the divinity in this person. It was masked for some reason. Either it was masked because the viewer, the person who's viewing Scorpio, had this ego where they couldn't see through it, and they put a perception on you, or maybe you just showed up cloaked. Okay? But then when it was time, see, I almost feel like somebody might have just been moving like this, and they might have been showing up in a way that wasn't a representation of their divinity. So when the time came, see, somebody was coming through with this type of energy, and it attracted all this wildness where someone thought like, hey, I can fuck with this person. They're by themselves. They're looking all sad and whatever the case is. And then when this happens, this person transforms into this right in front of them. Like, don't get it twisted, baby. Don't get it twisted. But this energy blended in with them. Girl, what y'all talking about? Some of you guys cloaked yourselves on purpose. You blended into the madness on purpose until it got out of hand and you had to switch it up. Some of you guys, this situation, this conflict it forced you to be this. You didn't want to show it, or you weren't, whatever, for whatever reason, you just didn't show it. But this situation forced you to show your power. It's like having a superpower, but not wanting people to know. And then you're in a situation where you have to survive. And in order for you to survive, you have to show what you have. You have to display this superpower. That's what I'm getting. So now that you've done that, and people see that, now it's like, oh, okay. Now what do I do with this? Now I showed my hand. I almost feel like someone was kind of baiting. Not intentionally, but you know how like with Bruce Lee, he used to allegedly go to bars and act drunk, right? Just so he could fuck with people. Like, that's what it almost feels like. Like somebody was playing like the victim. They were playing like the prey. They were playing smaller than what they were, knowing that they had this energy in them. And they knew that they could pull this out at any time. And this baited some people to come in and test your gangster. And then y'all was just like, peace be still, motherfucker. Don't play with me. But now this person can't go back to this mask anymore because they've already showed who they are. And now it's like, okay, I'm gonna pull back a little bit, but just a little bit of what I got going on. What can I do with this? How can I make this work for me? What? All right. This is interesting. I miss doing these. This invites other people. All right. So when you are moving like this, cloaking your power, you are only attracting bullshit. Now you're going to see that once you showed up like this, you're going to demand more respect naturally, but also you're going to have more people wanting to work with you because now they see that superpower. They're like, oh no, hold on. See, some of them could be looking at you like, what can I do with that? I didn't know that they had this power. We could build something together. I could build with this person. They're seeing the potential now. They realize that they overlooked or took it for granted, whatever the case is. Someone switched your whole perspective. They're wowed by how you handled something. It showed a lot. It just showed your strength that they didn't know you had. And now someone wants to work with you. Or they're trying to brainstorm how you could fit into their lives. Something like that. There were certain people who showed, some of them, or this could be one person, as I mentioned, this, you showing up like this amongst these people, it could be one or it could just be a bunch of people around you. Some of them, after they saw the divinity or they saw your power, they saw your superpower, it's some of these that was bringing chaos into your life that are now flipping a script on you. Flipping a script in like, hey, don't you want to work together? We can do this together. When before they saw you as prey and they were trying to nag, I'm getting this energy, nag, bully, whatever a prey does, right? They're trying to eat you alive here. They're trying to fuck with you, taunt you. They went from this to, wait, we can actually build something beautiful here. How can we work together? I didn't know you had that power. Some of them will be crawling back in shame with their tail between their legs because they realized that they showed their ugly side to you because they didn't think that you were worth it. They didn't know your worth. They saw this and it was like, oh, I can play with that. They didn't see your value. You were cloaking. Now they're feeling ashamed. Also confused and intrigued. Be mindful of this person. If this is one person, because this is about to become very clear, and I feel like it's becoming clear to a couple of people. So not everybody's going to come back with the best in mind. Some of them are crawling back, but not with the best intentions. Not saying that they don't have any good intentions for you, but I feel like they might be coming, some of them will be coming back for just how can you fit into their life? How can you help them? How can me having this friend with this superpower can help me, as opposed to whatever, just a genuine exchange, energetic exchange. So that's what I'm getting at. Just be mindful of that. Overall, I'm seeing building. I mean, obviously, when we have this energetic exchange, everyone should benefit. And it's okay to have ambitions. If you meet someone and they have a skill set that you need, and you say, okay, well, you could work on this with me and I'll work on this with you, whatever the case is, that's fine. Just be mindful, though. Some of them are going to be creepy crawlers, is what I feel, all right? The alarm was set off. Somebody tried to hide. Someone tried to hide their power, tried to go stay under the radar is what I'm getting. And now there's no longer staying under the radar. Everyone knows now. All right. Some people, they just want, oh my gosh, okay. There's a lot coming through. Yeah, be mindful of the people that's about to come through. All right, so there's some people that that's just going to try to stay close to you so that they can copy you. All right, I'm getting that. They're going to try and mimic you. There's some that's just going to come back in shame. But they might have good intentions. They're just like, shit, I'm sorry. Like, you saw the worst of me. You did. And I should have treated you better whether I knew you had the superpower or not. But now that I know, I feel bad. I realize I'm trash. And I want to come back and apologize. Some of them are going to be genuine. Some are here to mimic. I don't see real deceptive energy over here. Everyone can be worked with, is what I feel. Everyone can be worked with because everyone is going to have respect. I don't know if this is like, this could be like a promotion, whatever the case is, however this is coming through, but whatever. I feel like everyone will have respect, but everyone's going to have some might have ulterior motives than others. So just have your levels, have your degrees of friendships, or if this is a networking thing, have your degrees of networking here, all right? You're going to be able to sift people out anyway. That's not a problem. It does leave someone. There's going to be someone specifically that is kind of scared to get found out, though. So once this whole moment comes about where your power is unveiled, you're no longer under the radar. There might have been somebody who was being deceptive or whatever. This person is not really that important. They're kind of afraid. Somebody's like afraid of like what'll happen if Scorpio finds out that I did this or said this about them or whatever the case is. Because it's like, let's say if somebody gets more clout, it's just somebody gains more power somehow, whether it's social clout, whether it's money, whatever the case is. And now everybody's flocking to this person. Everyone likes this person. And now because everyone likes them, now this one person's like, shit, where does this leave me with Scorpio? And I don't know if they actually come forward or not. Anyway, be mindful of that. We do have the Fool card. This is going to be a new energy, though. A new energy for you. The world or your environment. Wherever this is happening, wherever this public is something public where people know about it. So it could be work, you know, or it could be a family dynamic, how you handle conflict in that. Something like that. But whatever the case is, other people know about this and they're watching how you did it and they realize, oh, this person's more powerful than I thought. They're more strategic than I thought, whatever the case is, more emotionally intelligent. Wow, I'm impressed. Wow, we need to have this person in our energy more. Wow, I want to copy them, whatever their angle is. All right, so just be mindful of that. All right, cool. Let me pull from the Shaman's Oracle deck, and then we're all set. This is an awesome reading, though. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. There's a situation that forces you, sacred contract. That's what I'm getting here. All right, so I feel like this person who's feeling the guilt, someone who's feeling the most guilty about how they treated you, that was like some type of sacred contract. It was a karmic thing that you guys had. Their job was to come in and antagonize you so that you can finally show your superpower. You might be led to just take a leap of faith and kind of let bygones be bygones there. I don't know if a friendship or anything blossoms from that, but I think you kind of let it go. That's what it feels like. You kind of just put an end to it, like, okay, whatever. It is what it is, because I think the value of what came out of that experience is more important than, I don't feel like this person really matters enough for you to really harbor any resentment or anger, to be honest. It's just like, okay, you were just a pawn in this whole thing. That's what it feels like. But it's not a pawn. This was a karmic. This is a karmic person. And when I say a karmic person, it could be someone at your job, right? It could be a coworker who just really made your life live in hell at the job. And it was just so you can refine this or show up. And that was it. That was their purpose. And then it leads to whatever you need to experience at that job or the workplace. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're showing up as a divine feminine. You're showing up as a healthy feminine energy, a healthy feminine power. And people are seeing what feminine power looks like. Wow. And then it clears out the mess. Everybody kind of falls in line and get right. You're leading by this example of what strength really is. Wow, that's what it is. People are seeing, they're learning a lot from this. If this is work, then they're learning, I mean, they're seeing another leadership style. Okay? They're seeing like another leadership style. If this is someone facing adversity in another aspect outside of work, then it's just like seeing someone's strength, their feminine strength. But either way, this is beautiful. Awesome. Kudos to you. All right. Keep shining. Keep being that Queen of Cups. Doesn't matter what you identify as. That feminine strength is your power. It's your superpower. So harness it. And don't be afraid to use it. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the info box below. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.